Good morning. So, y'all, it is early. It is like 5:21 in the morning. But it's okay, it's okay. I don't want to complain. Y'all see, I'm all ready to do my morning walk. So, but first I'm gonna cook. So I have this crab meat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I just pulled it out of the fridge. So I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna bake that. And then I have things steak. I'm gonna cut it up and then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. So maybe I should do my intro now, right? So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kay. I'm in a journey to lose 80 pounds. I already lost 23 pounds, just eating the way that I eat. I do keto/low carbs and I eat 2 times a day. I'm in fasting and my body's getting results. And I want to share that with you. This channel is all about motivating, getting ideas, for new meals and stuff like that, and encouraging you and you guys encouraging me to keep going and do what we do. Okay, so I'm starting with my crab meat. So this is what I have. I have celery, I have red onions, I have yellow peppers, and I have jalapenos, okay? And you're asking, how did I cut all of that? With my celery, I cut this. I cut it with this. And for my everything else, for the other veggies, I just cut it with this little gadget. The gadget that you can get at Walmart. I love this thing. This is the onion cutter. Show you a picture of the onion. It's the onion cutters, and you can cut anything in here. Bell peppers, jalapeno, onion, anything that you could cut in here. I cut hot dogs, sausages, anything that you can cut that is soft. I have one of these. These are, I think, like $20 in Walmart. Love it. Best thing I have. Well, I'm gonna put all of that together. I want you to see my bowl. And guys, I don't get the recipe from anywhere. It just comes to the top of my head. To me, it just makes sense. Use what you have. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. That pepper's already getting all into my eyes and everything. Okay, so you already know. We're gonna use ricotta cheese because we're gonna bake this. So you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of ricotta cheese, maybe 3, because I love ricotta. We're gonna do that. This is sour cream that my husband put in a little bowl because I guess he didn't want to see the container. You're gonna do 1, 2, cumin, we're gonna use garlic, we're gonna use adobo, we're gonna use, I think that's it for right now. I do want to use an oil. I'm gonna use my coconut oil, and it just makes sense to me because I'm not using mayonnaise, and mayonnaise has a lot of oil in it. So if you're not using mayonnaise, add a healthy oil. So coconut oil, it's one of the healthiest oil, just like avocado oil. Or here you can put olive oil. Whatever you have, whatever's your preference. So I'm just gonna put like about 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And then you just mix this baby all up. Oh, I forgot one. I ain't going nowhere without my black pepper. You already know. I ain't going nowhere without this. I don't know why I thought that I could skip this step. And of course, I have a lot of veggies, so I cannot skip the salt. And you just mix this baby all together. You want to preheat your oven to 375. Oh, look at that. That looks so yummy. And I just got this one out because I like the serving size of it, you know? And then I shredded some of my mozzarella jalapeno cheese. Now you can throw a handful of cheese in here, but I decided not to just because I already had the ricotta cheese. And why? It doesn't need it. That is perfect. Okay, so like I said, I have my oven preheating at 375. So what I'm gonna do to this, I'm gonna add cheese. This doesn't need a long time to cook because imitation crab meat, it's already cooked. So what we're doing is heating, and you take it out pretty much when the cheese melts. Show you what I'm doing here. And there you go. Serving size is prepped. You are good to go. Like, I love this. I love the fact that we can make meals ahead of time. And it's really an art. You start finding out the ratio to things. Okay, if I add too much, it's going to be salty. If I add too less, so you start playing around with all those ratios. And it's fun. Cooking to me is fun. So let's get this in the oven and let me show you what I'm going to cook next. Okay, so now I have the steak. What I did with the steak is I cut it up into little pieces. And then I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. I can't say this. Yeah, no, I can't say this. But it's okay. What I'm gonna do is just add like about 2 tablespoons in there. You're gonna use your adobo. Just a little bit. Garlic. Pepper. Himalayan salt. Not too much. And I'm also going to use cumin. So you see the seasoning doesn't change as much. I also want to add, this says turmeric, but this is grinded pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna add pumpkin seed to my meat. And I'm gonna put like about, you wanna put like about a tablespoon. And I'm gonna put like about also a half a teaspoon of coconut oil. And I'm gonna put some in the pot, just a little bit. I love the smell of coconut oil. And get that all nice and mixed. And then you're ready to cook. Ooh, I love that sound. I got a mess I gotta clean up here. Oh, and it smells so good already. You throw it in your salads, in your burritos. You can do just, you know, just toppings with them. Now, I think with these, I was thinking about doing a cheese taco. But you can do a wrap, a lettuce wrap with it. It really is endless. I mean, you can never go wrong when you prep your meat because you can use it anywhere. It goes anywhere, anywhere you want it to go. You like the taste, you like the way it came out, you can eat it. Simple as that. I have some bologna here. So what I did, just cut up a little bit of bologna. And what I'm doing is I'm prepping a little bit. So I can fry these bolognese in butter and then just have them for breakfast, you know, have them for a snack and just get them ready for the week. Meat is almost done. Taste says. It's so good. And you can throw a little bit of sesame seeds in there. And I love this. I love this on everything. So yeah, so that's good to go. That's it. So as you can see here, I already took out the meat. It looks good. Perfection. So the same pot where I took out the meat, I was gonna do it in butter, but you know what? I'm here. It's easy, why not? I'm just gonna throw them in here. That's all that I'm gonna do. Let them cook on each side for a minute. And I'm good to go. All right, so here is the fried bologna, and let's do a taste test. I'm not even supposed to be eating. I'm supposed to be fasting, but it is what it is. Okay. You can't go wrong. It's meat. How can meat not taste good? It is so good, y'all. Bologna is good. You can eat this with eggs. You could put it on your pasta. You could do so much with this. Prep ahead. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna do some cheese crust. You know what? I'm gonna show you how to do some cheese crust before I go. Okay, so I'm gonna make some cheese crust, chips, whatever you wanna call it. You get you some parchment paper. I have it on the top of a paper plate. You don't have to. You can just, you know, take the parchment paper and put it in the microwave. So I have my famous Fiesta blend cheese. This is the cheese that I use for everything. All right, so you're gonna take your cheese and you're just gonna put as much as you want. Spread it, make sure that it's a thin layer. Just like that. Shape doesn't matter. What matters is that you have cheese. You're gonna microwave it for 30 seconds. Okay, so this one I got busy. And I microwaved it for a minute. But look how it looks. It still has good color. You know, mine just had a lot of cheese in it, so it's okay. So what you wanna do is you wanna let it rest so the cheese can cool off. So I gave it a minute, I let it cool off, and I want to show you how easy is this. Look, just pulls right out. And voila. This could be, you know, it's still greasy, so it's still kind of like soft, but when it cools off even more, you can break it. You can have tortilla chips. You can have quesadilla, not quesadilla, but tostadas. And you can have quesadillas. Just put your egg, fold it in the middle. You see how soft it is? It can fold like a taco. You can have your taco. So if you want it harder, put it back again for less than 30 seconds. And you get it hard, and that's it. That's how you have your cheese chips. Or whatever you may need. All right, so I'm going to show you the results. Let me turn the camera around. So this is the crab meat with the jalapeno cheese, and I have a little bit taken out over here, and that's just how it looks. And it's just a good serving. I have my bologna, my cheese that I'm gonna take out, and you already know my steak. And this is just nice ways to just throw meat into anything, your breakfast, your lunch, your wraps, your burritos, anything that you want to do. And that's it, guys. I hope you like this video.